Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new, my name is Courtney, and I am on my iPad Pro 13-inch today, Apple Pencil Pro, and we are going to do hopefully a long video, just if no one calls and interrupts me. I have probably about 40 minutes right now that I want to sit and focus and just update everyone, but I've had a lot of releases. I have been pretty active on TikTok, not as active on YouTube, but that is going to change, okay? If you guys missed my live the other day, I think it uploaded on here anyway. TikTok is getting weird, guys. TikTok is getting strict. It's getting weird. And I come on to talk about my Etsy shop, to talk about everything I create, to show you guys how I use my planner. And I'm not allowed to do that anymore as easily as I was. And so I'm going to start being a lot more active on YouTube. And hopefully what I think I want to do is I would like to come on and do my releases as videos on here, whether they're shorts or whatever, and just kind of figure all that out. So this is going to be a new journey for me. I'm confident that it's going to actually happen because frankly, we don't have a choice. I don't really enjoy going on TikTok live when I'm being restricted for just trying to be myself. So that's what's going on. I've talked about my releases a lot, but I'm going to be using some of the new stuff. I want to set up today my health folders and my long-term budget. I think I'm going to start with long-term budget because that's something I'm going to have even like next year and whatever. It's already November, so I actually might not switch over my health stuff, and then maybe I'll start my health stuff for 2026. We'll see. So this is one of my new hyperlink notebooks that I just came out with, and it was inspired by the project planner and Alexis, who had used this notebook for other things. And then I decided, okay, we need more colors. My project planner looks like this. Guys did not know. I also need to not talk so fast. On TikTok, you have to talk fast to just grab people's attention. We're chilling, girl. We're just here to have a good time, okay? Ain't nobody in a rush here. So let's, Court, take it down a notch. This is going to be my budget planner. So if you don't know the difference between long-term budget and my regular monthly budget planner, this is stuff that I want to have year after year, such as things I spend money, like all of the investing that we do in our house, and upgrades and credit score tracking, and I'll show you guys my categories, my investment stuff. So this, I'm going to restart it. Now, over the summer, I released the long-term budget stuff. This is what it looks like. Let me make sure I'm not on a page where I have any numbers. Yes, I was. So glad I covered that up. So this is my long-term budget planner. I don't show it a lot because it does have, like I said, a lot of personal things. So I'm going to I wanted to leave this as is. I'm going to be moving this from here to here. So we're going to kind of start this together. And the first category I'm going to do is my business. My business is something I want to have year after year, all in the same spot, kind of. And maybe what I'll do actually is I'm going to do business 25. You guys will hear my puppy crying. He's in the crate. Business 25. And then I'm going to do a business 2026 section because it's going to be, I do want it to be separate. It's going to confuse me. It is going to majorly confuse me. So I'm going to do those two categories here. And then I'm going to do my bill and subscription. Actually, I'll just copy it. No, I want new font. Bill. Hold on. Bill and subscription. I'm just going to leave it like that. Let me make that smaller. I'm actually going to go here and click enter. Make it bigger like that. I like to go in and just shorten that text box so that it's not like huge and in my face. Bill and subscription. And then I'm going to do home, which I'm just going to leave it as home. And then I'm going to do medical. Just for our insurance and stuff. I want to make a new sheet. I'm going to help Liam pick. Liam picked the worst insurance plan. Liam's my husband, if you guys don't know. And I don't want to have to do, he made it so that I have to have a referral every time I want to just go do something. Ridiculous. Okay. And then I'm thinking of the other categories. I'm going to do a savings challenge because I have been really, really bad lately with my spending. If anyone can relate, leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you because I don't want to feel so alone. This world, you know what? We're in a weird, I have like such a doomsday mentality from watching too much social, that I'm just like, fuck it. Okay. I'm going to go to budget, notes. And then I'm going to pull out something I haven't used in a while, but I need them. So in my Etsy shop, I have something called folder accessories. Folder accessories. And I am going to use one of these important things. They just look like little scanners. And what I think I'm going to do is kind of just make it big like that. So those are under folder accessories, I'm pretty sure. And then I have an email thing. I'm just going to do important. And then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do one for house docs. These came out a while ago, but they're great. Did you guys hear Skipper? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do right now, just with you guys while I'm thinking this through, is I'm going to do some expense tracking, and I'm going to put one for every month. When I already have it, I think I stick to it a lot better. So I'm going to copy this. Now, what I do for my expense tracking, I have a business credit card, so I use that printout. However, there are purchases that I use my regular credit card for that are still expensive. So that's what I track here. This is for 2026. I'm going to go to, you know, I might just use these. This is the new neutral leopard pack I just came out with. I might have to go put Skipper out because he's crying. And it's going to ruin my video. Okay, so I'm going to do January. I'll do Q1 and then February. March. Now, I'm not going to copy and paste all the things I need to transfer from my old one because then I don't want the info out there, but I will be doing that. I will be copying everything over from this one and putting it here. Now, now keep in mind, any page that you paste in here won't be hyperlinked. These are the only pages that are hyperlinked. Now, for savings challenge, what I'm thinking for next year, I'm probably not going to start this till next year, is I want to do a 2026. I'm thinking how I could do it. I'm going to get some, let me go to holiday. Actually, I'll make a cute winter one for Q1. We'll do copy. I'm thinking of a way I could start this now, because I know I'm going to need something. I'm going to go over to, where did I put that savings stuff? Let me go to recent releases. Stickers, this week's releases. So inside the, it's not holiday budget, but where did I put those savings challenge envelopes? You guys are probably screaming, is it Christmas candy? No. Thanksgiving deco, peppermint mocha. It's not peppermint mocha. Oh, this is going to bother me. I just came out with new, let me go to holiday. I just came out with new things. Oh, is it in the, let me go to my recent releases folder and try to find it. Hold on. Planning basics, recent releases. You guys can wait with me, right? I'll get more in my groove on YouTube. I have faith in myself. Vintage Christmas, no. Holiday dates and days, no. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is it boho holiday? Yeah, I think it is. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do savings tracker. And the first one I'm going to do is, I'll do this for the end of 2026. I mean, 2025. Why not? Taxes. Okay. I'll put my starting amount and then I'm going to put my goal, which I'm going to do that private. Obviously, that's going to be for me and Liam. It's not considered saving, but it's as much as I put away. And then I'm also going to do another one over here for my Schwab personal. And then I could make my own too. But I'm going to put... I'm thinking about how I want to do this. I think I'm going to put this up here and do like a little sticky note thing. And I'm going to just put November, December savings and tax sheet. That way I can remember. I'll put my starting totals. I have my totals on my other sheet, so I'm just going to start fresh. I'm going to do the most recent number that I added, and then I'm going to put my goal and then put my ending for 2025. So I'll do that for my savings tracker. And then we'll make it cute because why not? It's the end of the year. Stuff like this really does help. I don't know why. You know, it would be cute too is if I did little check marks on my calendar when I transferred them, like on here. What if I did 2 of these for November and December? And then every time I transfer, I can check it off. Is this going to be too much to do? Let me see. I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to get November and December. November and December. And then I could check them off. For November, I'm going to do... Actually, those could be cute. This is the Christmas candy. Let's do this. You know what would be really cool is if I didn't need to arrange them. I do. November starts... Okay, I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm really annoyed because I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Why do I still get calls? Like, that really grinds my motherfucking gears. You know what I'll do is I'll use this. I'll do this for December. Okay, I'm going to do this for December. I hope you guys can still hear me. That's what I worry about with the phone calls. I gotta go, let's skip her out. I don't get a moment of freaking peace. I said to Liam the other day, I cannot have kids. There's no time. Do you hear this? Hold on, I gotta pause. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do that, and then for November, I think I'm gonna use these. So November starts on a Friday, right? Or Saturday. November started on Saturday. I've done so many little mini calendars. I don't know how I don't remember that. I kind of shrink it down a little smaller. Three, 4, 5, 8, 9. So tomorrow is the last day of the bathroom renovations. If you guys missed it, me and Liam completely gutted our upstairs bathroom, and it's a dream. I'm obsessed with it. Tomorrow the shower door is being installed, and the doorknobs, we got all new doorknobs for all the doors upstairs because we have an old house and they were really old. Skipper, stop it. So they're going to do all the doorknobs, the shower door, and then all of like the finishing touches. That will go away. GoodNotes has definitely been a little bit glitchy lately. I'm going to just exit this out and then reopen it. Hold on. Let me go back in here. See, if you exit and come back in, it fixes. And then I just need the days of the week. That's cute. That will get me excited to come check this off once I've done something. You know, it would be really cute. I'm going to take all of these. I love these gumdrops. And I'm just going to crop out the M's, the first letters. Monday, that's adorable. Crop Tuesday. Crop Wednesday. I just brought the dogs to the park. I kind of have a lot to do today. So I wanted to tire him out. I wanted to tire both the dogs out. I'll give you guys an update on that because I do talk about it on TikTok, but I know there's people that don't follow me. Two Dog Life is literally amazing. I wouldn't change it and I would never go back. Just with the type of dog I have, I'm sure some dogs don't need companionship or don't care as much. But Cooper, my other dog, is so much happier and just so much better overall. So I love having two, but it's definitely a lot more work. And he's a puppy, so I think that in and of itself just makes it pretty brutal. But I know that once the really tough part is over, it'll be all worth it in the end. Like, I just need him to be a little bit, like, I want to be able to wake up and not have to, like, watch his every move, you know? Like, Cooper's house trained. I don't need to worry about him. This is turning out really cute. When you do stuff that's really cute like this, guys, you are more entitled. You're more likely to use it, I promise you. So that's going to be my savings for the end of this year. And then I'll do one for next year, maybe with you guys. Bill and subscription, I already have something. I'm going to just transfer it over. I kind of don't like the way I did it, though. I did it in a way where it's like those lines on every single day, and it's a little hard to read. You know, maybe we could try something new for bill and subscription. It's a really important part of budgeting because you really have to know what's going on. And I actually have an idea in my head right now. What if we do it like this? Ready? This is genius. What if we do it where I don't want it to be too holiday because I'm not going to redo this again right now. So I'm going to copy this plain lined paper over. I'm going to paste this here. What if we took I have the leopard labels. I have two leopard packs, two newer leopard packs. I have the natural leopard and then I have the, what did I call that? This is why I need to be better at calling stuff. Sorry. Let me go into, it's either in accessories or fall. I think it's in fall. You guys know what pack I'm thinking of. No. Did I put in quick planning? Ultimate Leopard Love. No, it's in fall. I'm going to type in labels and see what comes up. Fall labels. Leopard. I really hate when I can't find the name of something. Hold on, I need to pause it and look. Okay, for some reason, I'm like not being good at finding stuff, but I actually am kind of inspired right now anyway by the pack I'm looking for that I cannot find for the life of me to do maybe pinks, or even if I still did browns with different date dots. So the whole point of what I'm thinking is I have these boxes somewhere in my iPad. It's driving me crazy. I've been gone for a few minutes. Can't find them. It's the Leopard Essentials pack. Like, what did I call it? I don't know. Sorry, I'm still looking for it. I think it's in labels. It's called labels. I want to just be able to find what I'm looking for. Maybe we need a reorganization. Fall labels. Do you like how I left and came back and I'm still looking for them? Fall labels. Okay, I'm a dummy. It's right here. So I really wanted to find them because I didn't want to put date dots on them right now. Like, why do I have to get better at the naming? So what I'm thinking for bill and subscription is, what if we did it like this? Like, it doesn't need to be a calendar, because the whole point of a bill and subscription calendar is like on the first every month, no matter what day the first is that month, that bill is due. So what if we did it like that? And like, why did we not think about that? I feel like it's so much smarter. I'm gonna put budget. Edit. I'm gonna put a big budget pumpkin. I didn't want to make this super fall, but I think this is a good idea. And so I think I'm gonna go through, I've done it multiple times, so it's a little annoying, but it's okay. I think I have both versions of my budget calendar. So I'm gonna go through and do it like that, and I'll show you guys how it looks after. But I'm just kind of realizing it doesn't need to be a calendar version. It just needs to be 1 through 31. So those in my Etsy shop are called Leopard labels. I'm so sorry. I called them neutral pumpkin in here. And I'm actually going to change that because it's going to bother me. Leopard labels. You guys can change yours too, just for my stupidity. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do for bill and subscription. Let me go to bill. I'm going to go to big budget bundle. And I might just get a $sign here, because that looks cute. Okay, so now I feel like I'm ready. I'm going to leave one blank in case I need it. But I'm going to do all of my home tracking stuff. I'm going to do all of my medical stuff. I want to have a whole page for insurance. So maybe for in here, I'll make a page for that using I might come out with some new stickers for that, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do a lot better. I feel like I'm not on top of submitting things and using my insurance to the best of like the options that I have. So I kind of want to do some new stickers for that. Let me know if that would be helpful for you guys. But that is a little sneak peek on what I'm going to be doing for my budget planner. I think I'm going to come back and do my other videos separate from my health. That way I'm not rushed, and someone called me, so I want to make sure you can still hear me. But maybe I'll do another video today, actually, because this is like I'm on a roll, just getting stuff done. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys are going to use these hyperlink notebooks, and leave any questions, comments, concerns in the comments. Love you guys.